Hi, beautiful souls. I'm Kesaine and I'm an energy healer, and I'm here today to share with you one of my favorite practices just to help you to reset and get a sense of calm and peace throughout your day. And that's through energy healing and breath work. Fear, doubt, anxiety, anger, resentment, and frustration brings our energy levels down and can shock our nervous systems and ultimately cause dis-ease within the body. So we need to take total control and gain total control of our emotional well-being for optimal health and just to be in a state of peace and joy at all times. And so changing the pattern in which you breathe for any amount of time can instantly change your entire state of being, and that's mind, body, and spirit. So one of the most powerful ways for us to shift our state of being is through breath work, and one of the most powerful ways for us to calm the mind and feel a sense of overall well-being is through energy healing. Our inner and outer worlds aren't separate. The work we do internally is reflected back at us externally at all times. So combining energy healing and breath work are just a few of the tools that we can use to take control of our emotions and create change for our highest good. And now I'm going to walk you through how to do this practice so that you can see just how effective and simple it is for yourself. So to begin, I invite you to close your eyes. And there are many types of meditations, but when doing one that requires you to be still and go inward, closing our eyes signals to the brain that we're ready to focus and tap into our inner worlds. And this helps to remind us that we have all that we need in this moment and that we have the power to change how we feel, as well as the choice to change how we feel at any time. So now let's start to enter a state of deep listening. See if you can start to listen with your eyes closed. So going from hearing my voice to listening to my voice. Maybe for the first time you're noticing my tone, maybe you're noticing my accent, but let yourself just listen, because one of the things that we can do when we start to practice meditation is to use our senses to help us be fully in the moment and completely present. So can you just listen to the words that I'm saying, but also maybe listen to maybe the birds in the background, maybe you hear cars driving by, airplanes flying by, people talking, and instead of trying to make everything silent or perfect, invite all of those sounds into this experience so you're listening to it. Beautiful. Now, as you're listening to my voice, notice how you're breathing. Are you breathing shallow in your chest? Let's just notice if you're breathing from your chest instead of down into your lower belly, which is a comfortable, safe breath where your body and mind are reminded that everything is safe. So just notice that and come back to listening again as you notice your breath. Beautiful. So I'm going to show you how to do this breath work by telling you, with your eyes closed, it's a 3-part breath. You're going to breathe in 2 times and exhale once, all through the mouth. And you can practice as you listen. So you're going to breathe through your mouth into the lower belly so that your belly balloons out, and then into your heart center. That's the 2nd breath. And then exhale it out, all through the mouth. And you can go at your own pace. So, or you can speed it up, or you can slow it down. So keep that on repeat as you're listening, because what we want to do here is we want to drop down into our lower belly, which is literally telling our instinctual brain, I'm okay, everything's safe, you don't have to panic, you don't have to run, I am relaxed. And when you breathe into the upper chest, you're saying to the heart and the mind that we're going to give you more oxygen. We're going to support you so that you can do more of your work, heart, more blood cells with oxygen, brain, and then you exhale it out. So continue that breath, and we're going to go back to that drop in, just like we did at the very beginning of this practice, and that is, how am I thinking? Because sometimes we have thoughts, but they're not actually how we feel, and sometimes there's a disconnect there. So turn your listening to the outside world, to listening to your thoughts, even if it's just for a second. What are you thinking right now as you continue to breathe? As you continue to breathe, what am I thinking? You can have thoughts like, this is too hard, this is boring, I have other things to do, does this even work? Whatever that is, notice it and be right with that. Notice that this is only a pattern. And keep breathing with your mouth open into the lower belly, into the heart, and exhaling it all out. So what I find with this breath work is that it can be like a metaphor for our lives. How we do one thing is how we're doing all things. So as I'm speaking to you, what are your thoughts right now? The effort that you put into this breath work can reflect the effort that you put into other experiences in your life. So don't cheat yourself, no judgment, just breathe. As you breathe, continue to focus on your thoughts. What are my thoughts? Keep going, breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, and exhaling it all out, feeling a sense of relief and release. Keep going. And now we're going to shift our awareness to how we feel. So instead of thinking, ask yourself inwardly, how do I feel? And then feel how you feel as you continue to breathe. As you focus on how you're feeling, I'm going to send you some energy healing. And as for those of you who haven't experienced energy healing before, your only job is to continue breathing and be open to receive. There's no such thing as time and space when it comes to energy healing, so you can feel this wherever you are at any time. And you may feel a tingling sensation, heat, or just really relaxed or nothing at all. Either way, the energy is being sent for your highest good. And my energy and your energy are working together for your highest good. Continue to breathe. How do I feel? Let yourself breathe into that with your mouth open the entire time. Ask the question and listen instead of trying to solve. If we listen deep enough, we can hear the answer that's inside of us as opposed to rushing it out. How do I feel? Drop out of your brain and down into your feeling body. How do I feel? Keep going. We're almost done. Even if you feel frustrated or distracted, I want you to feel that, because this is the picture of what we need to see and also what we need to feel in this moment. Sometimes we're not thinking in a way that supports us feeling well, and those are the thoughts that we want to focus on releasing right now. So continue to breathe into the lower belly, into the heart, and exhaling it all out. We're going to move into the last part of this breathwork and energy healing. And that is, what narrative do I have playing over and over in my mind that doesn't serve my highest good? What can I let go of right now? I want you to breathe into that, because that has a lot of power. So give all of your power, all of your energy, and maybe even speed up the breath if you can. Let's exhale out any energy that doesn't serve you. Let it move through you right now. If you're starting to feel the urge to cry, release that. Crying is cleansing, so let it out. If you feel like laughing, laugh. Whatever it is, just let that out right now. And let's keep breathing. What narrative do I have playing over and over in my mind that doesn't serve my highest good? What can I let go of to change my perspective in this moment and my narrative in this moment? How can I shift that and change that? And if anything comes up for you, feel it so that you can release it. Don't be afraid. Just let it come up and continue to breathe. It's important that you stay with this breath work. Breathe and let the emotions flow. I'm sending you so much energy, so much loving and calming energy as you stick with this breath work and continue to breathe. And now let's bring this practice to a close by doing the last 3 breaths of this practice with your eyes still closed. And once you've done that, come back to your normal breathing pattern. Be in your regular breath now and feel how this energy feels in you. Maybe you feel lighter, maybe you feel heavy, maybe you feel at peace. Whatever it is, just know that the energy has shifted and is working for your highest good. Breathing in your normal breath start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And I want to invite you to set an intention for the day or for your week. You just change your perspective by changing your breath. And you are that powerful, and you need to remember that. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and just be in your power and feel that power. And you can do this practice 2 to 3 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, whenever you are just feeling out of it. And I guarantee you that you will notice that the world around you just shifts, just like how your mood and your perspective shifted.